evening, boys and girls, and welcome back to Bedtime Stories with Monica. First of all, I would like to introduce you guys to our special guest of honor, Zoe. She's my sweet little Yorkie who at the moment appears to be taking a nap on me. I guess I already put her to sleep. Anyways, last week we enjoyed the story of the Bernstein Bears Forget Their Manners. That same night, right after I had read the story to my three grandsons, my youngest grandson, Ian, they were brushing their teeth, and he demanded of one of his brothers, "Give me that." A few minutes later, Zane, the oldest of the three, ran to me and told me, "Grandma, he forgot his manners." I thought it was pretty cool that right after we read the story that the boys were thinking about forgetting their manners. I hope you guys had a few experiences yourself where you remembered that you were forgetting your manners. So this week we're going to travel to Sesame Street and enjoy some of the adventures with Cookie Monster and the Grouch. Sesame Street is a very special series of books to me as they are what I grew up on. So guys, get your favorite blanket and pillow and let's get ready to go to Sesame Street.
All right, guys. So for our first story, let's get started with Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree. One day, it was a Tuesday, but that doesn't matter. A witch, who wasn't a very clever witch, and that does matter, was out in the forest visiting her cookie tree. "Hi, tree." "Oh, it's you again." The witch was very fond of her cookie tree. She was also very selfish. "Oh, I'm the witch with the cookie tree, and all these cookies are just for me." That's not very nice, is it? She was about to eat a cookie when all of a sudden she saw trouble coming. Uh-oh, the Cookie Monster. Now to you and me, the Cookie Monster might not seem like trouble, but for someone who has a cookie tree, it's a different story. The witch decided she'd better cast a magic spell on the tree so that it wouldn't let the Cookie Monster have any cookies. "By the light of the moon in a hoppy toad's hair, only give cookies to people who share." "I don't know about this. Something always goes wrong with these spells," said the tree. Then the witch hid in the bushes to see if her spell would work. "Oh, listen to the birdies and look at the trees. Oh, look at that tree." Cookie Monster could hardly believe his eyes. "Cookie tree?" he wondered. He went very close for a better look. "Look like cookies," he said. He listened to one. "Sound like cookies," he said. He smelled one. "Smell like cookies." He touched one. "Feel like cookies." Then he tried to taste one. The tree pulled all the cookies out of his reach. "Hey, what you doing?" The tree told him, "I am a magic cookie tree, and I only give cookies to people who will share them." "That's silly," said the Cookie Monster. "Me not share cookies. Give me cookie." "No," said the tree. "That's the rule. You have to have someone to share with." "Oh, all right," said Cookie Monster. "Me go get someone to share cookie with. You wait here. Don't go away." It worked. He'll never find anyone to share cookies with him. No one will believe he really wants to share. The Cookie Monster ran all the way back to Sesame Street, where he saw his friend Harry Monster. "Harry," he said, "old furry, old pal, come with me to Cookie Tree. Hurry, we need someone to share with." But Harry didn't believe him. "Share? You're the Cookie Monster. You never share cookies. I know better than to fall for one of your tricks. Bye-bye." Next, the Cookie Monster saw Big Bird. "Oh, Big Bird," he said, "you want some cookies? Me need someone to share them with." Big Bird didn't believe him either. "What? Are you feeling all right, Cookie Monster?" Cookie Monster was getting discouraged. "But," he said, "me not give up." Meanwhile, back at the cookie tree, the witch was having problems of her own. When she tried to take a cookie, the tree said to her, "Stop! You can't have one. You told me to give cookies only to people who will share them." "But I didn't mean me," said the witch. "You made the rule. I told you something always goes wrong with your spells." "This is ridiculous." And what about Cookie Monster? Well, he was still trying to find someone to share the cookies with him. "Ernie, please help me. Share some cookies, old buddy, old Ernie, old pal." "What? You don't share cookies. You take everybody else's cookies." Now Cookie Monster was even more discouraged. "Oh, please," he said, "somebody believe me." But no one did. The Count said, "Wonderful! That is one ridiculous story you have told me. Tell me another one and I will count it." And Bert, "Ha ha 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 ha." And Prairie Dawn, "This is the silliest thing I've ever heard. The Cookie Monster sharing?" And Grover, "Oh, Grover knows you were joking, Cookie Monster. That is very funny because you never share cookies." And of course the Grouch, "I hate cookies." Poor Cookie Monster. So, feeling sad and hungry, the Cookie Monster walked back through the forest to see if the cookie tree would change its mind. And what was the witch doing all this time? She was still trying to get a cookie. "Come on, you pesky tree. I'm going to make you into pencils if you don't give me a cookie." "You said to give cookies only to people who will share them." When Cookie Monster heard the witch in the tree arguing, he knew who had caused all the trouble. "Oh ho! You the person who tell tree not to give cookies except to share. That dumb thing to do." "You're not kidding. Now I can't get any cookies either." Cookie Monster had an idea. "Hey, you and me can share cookie," he told the witch. "Say," she said, "that's so crazy it just might work." So they tried it. "Okay, hand over cookie." "You promise to share?" "We'll share already. Come on." "Okay," said the tree, and lowered its branches. Cookie Monster took a cookie and broke it into 2 pieces, one for himself and one for the witch, and then they shared it. "This piece for you." "Thank you." "Me want more. What you think?" "Sure, why not?" "Here, one for you, witchy, and one for me. Wait, this one not ripe. Me eat it. This one look okay, but me taste first." "Hey, slow down. Take it easy," said the tree. "Hey, what about me? Come on." Oh, it looks like the Cookie Monster got a little carried away. And the witch says, "Why didn't I raise radishes?"
No, not that, boy. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that wonderful story about the Cookie Monster. You would think I had been eating a lot of cookies the way that he wanted to smell my breath. This is Scamper. He decided to join us while Zoe was taking her nap. Now, for our second story, we are going to join Oscar the Grouch in Oscar's book. Both Cookie Monster and Oscar are super special to me in my life. When my daughter Janelle was about 8 or 9 years old, I was a pretty hardworking mother, but I didn't have a whole lot of money to do a lot of special events for her. The radio station was having a competition to win tickets to go to Sesame Street Live. They were having a performance in our hometown where all of the Sesame Street characters, Big Bird and Cookie Monster, and Grover and Elmo, were all going to be singing and dancing. And I really wanted to take my little girl. So what I had to do was I called the radio station, and they made me impersonate one of the voices of one of the Sesame Street characters. If they could guess who I was, then I won the tickets. So I called them before work early one morning, and when I first called, I impersonated the Cookie Monster. Me want cookies. But they told me that someone else had already done the Cookie Monster, that I was going to have to choose another character. I was kind of stumped for a minute until it came to my mind. I hate everything. Everything is smelly. And they instantly knew I was Oscar the Grouch. And so I was able to get a 4-pack of tickets and take my beautiful little 8-year-old daughter, myself, and 2 of her best friends from school to go see the whole Sesame Street lineup, singing and dancing. It was a wonderful show. That is why it's so special to me to share these books with you guys. So now let's get ready to see what Oscar is about to be up to.
All right, guys, for our second book, we're going to read Oscar's book. All right, from the very beginning, Oscar is starting out grouchy. Listen, I'm a grouch, and this is my book, and I don't want you to read it. Well, Oscar, too bad, because we're reading it anyway. Hey, who said you could come so close to me? I want to play with my trash, and I want you far, far away. Good. Now you're far away from me, and I can play with my wonderful, yucky trash. Hey, you came close again. Okay, if that's the way you're going to be, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move out of this trash can and let somebody else move in. Hello there. I'm a little girl, and I live in this trash can. My name is Melody. Oscar the Grouch doesn't live here anymore, so I guess everybody will have to find someone else to bother. Oh, here comes somebody. I don't know, guys. Doesn't Melody look a little bit like Oscar? Oh, look. There's a new little girl in our neighborhood. Hey, everybody. Come meet the new little girl on Sesame Street. Oh, no. All right. I was just pretending. There's no little girl here. See, it's me, Oscar. Now will everybody leave me alone? Okay, I've had it. Now you'll never see me again. I'm going to do something so you'll never be able to find me. Now no one will ever find me. What do you mean you can see me? Do you guys see Oscar? See those little eyeballs right there? Okay, so you can see me. So what? I've got another idea. I've got the biggest and best way ever to keep people from bothering me. Wait till everybody sees what I'm going to do with my trash can. Here it is, the super duper Grouch rocket balloon, designed to take me up into the sky where no one will ever be able to bother me. Up I go, away from everybody. Fantastic. Goodbye forever. Boy, it's really terrific up here. Hey, wait a minute. What's that dumb little bird doing? Pop! Oh no, That bird popped my balloon and I'm going down. Are you still reading this book? Can I ever get you to go away? Hey, I've got an idea. Do you know the difference between opened and closed? Well, now your eyes are open. See if you can close your eyes really tight and keep them closed while you turn the page. All right, guys, close your eyes. Ha! Now your eyes are closed and you can't see me, and that's how I like it. Hey, who said you could open your eyes? Boy, you're really something. First I disguised myself, then I tried to hide from you, then I built my super duper Grouch rocket balloon, and then I tricked you into closing your eyes. Now this book is almost over, and I still can't get you to go away. Hey, wait a minute. This is the end of this book. When you close the book, I won't have anybody to complain to. I like yelling and complaining, so don't close this book. Hey, come back here. Hey, you really make me mad.
Wow, guys, I hope you enjoyed those two stories from Sesame Street. I know I sure did. Those characters are always so much fun and lovable and just a little bit crazy. Scamper, thank you so much for being my guest of honor. And well, Zoe, she's still asleep, so I guess my bedtime story worked. If you guys like the story, make sure you hit the like button. And if there's a story that you would like me to read to you, put it in the comments. If I can find it, I can read it. Join me again next time. We're going to read Chicken Soup with Rice. This is one of the favorites of my grandsons. It's an oldie but a goodie that I made sure that I had them reading. So join me next time. Good night and sweet dreams.